Transparency and integrity are about having a high-trust society or a low-trust society. And trust has to do with values, with ethics, but also with economic interests. And I think everybody here is convinced that we must work on having a high-trust society. And part of having such a society is realizing transparency. It has been indicated also by the other speakers. And that's not only a matter of having the right mindset, it's also a matter of having the right technique and instruments. And therefore, I'm happy to announce a speaker from Cape Verde, Deborah Vera Cruz. She obtained her bachelor's degree in chemical engineering in Brazil. And afterwards, she received her master's degree in Cape Verde on geographic information systems. She works at the moment for the financial department on financial management systems. And that's, I think, key to realize transparency. And besides that, she's involved with the role of children in Cape Verde. And has to do with her Christian beliefs. She is very active in the Bible School for Children. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Deborah Vera Cruz.
Thank you for the presentation. Today we are considered one of the most democratic countries in Africa. How is it possible that a country so small, fragile, with very few people, was able to achieve that? A country that not long ago had low socioeconomic indicators and many believed we couldn't thrive. At first glance, Cape Verde might seem like a surprising place to be such an example. But with firm steps, we accomplished that, and I am here to tell you about it. 30 years ago, when I was born, we were still a very young country. It had only been 7 years from our independence, and we were still struggling to provide for basic needs of our nation and people. With lack of natural financial resources, lack of infrastructures, it wasn't easy to lead a country with health issues and a high rate of illiteracy. So how did we manage to be ahead on the democratic and good governance indexes in Africa? There were two main priorities of investment that made this possible: a strong bet in education and in information technology. Cape Verde today has a literacy rate of 97% among youth. And because of that vision, today I am an educated person, and so are many others forming our critical mass. We incorporated IT into the public sector and invested in community access to information through internet. Having free internet access points over all of the country has been promoting interaction between citizens, government, and business. With the use of technology, we've been able to improve business and investment environment in the country and also improve transparency, efficiency, and productivity in our governance. By the time I was old enough to vote, our election process had changed, where previously our election was prone to voter fraud. This improved because of the clever use of the citizen database, providing complete transparency. I have always been proud of my country and wanted to help and make a difference somehow. I found a way. By working on the development of our financial management and monitoring and evaluation system through the Ministry of Finance. I felt excited by the idea of contributing to the many achievements that I believed e-government would bring to Cape Verde. But what have been the actual gains of all the efforts that has been done on information technology so far? Well, because of the integrated systems we have implemented, today we've made public operations transparent, efficient, and budget information available in real time. Nationally, some of the results are visible to the average citizen. The use of IT has actually increased transparency, enhanced tax collection, and reduced opportunities for fraud and corruption among public and private sectors. In the international level, we've also had positive impacts. Authorities in developed countries and agencies such as World Bank, IMF, ICF for Africa, among others, admire our innovative use of e-government and have strong confidence in our ability and honesty in managing public expenditures as a stable democracy. Since 2008, we are considered a middle-income country with higher challenges to exceed, and still we've managed to achieve high rates in indicators such as democratic rights, accountability, transparency, and control of corruption. These achievements have given us the opportunity of not only being granted, but given the liberty to manage the fund ourselves. One example of success is Cape Verde being one of the first countries to become partner of the United States Millennium Challenge Corporation. Additionally, with the possibility of defining priorities of investment that we believe is most important. We are also the only country selected so far to receive a second round of funding. This is due to our remarkable performance against indicators such as that measure the degree to which we rule justly, we invest in our people, and encourage economic freedom. Yes, we've had gains such as changes in the government's policy that will encourage and sustain economic growth and poverty reduction, leading us from donor-dependent to investment and trade. Because of transparency in government, it has been easier to get international funding. All information is registered in the application, and access to this information is available to all stakeholders. This way, we've been able to economically build our country. But not only government and business has a role in this matter. We as young leaders also have responsibilities. We can promote positive outcomes as we transmit new ways of thinking and acting. We should take advantage of the technological tools we have at our disposal to pursue digital citizenship and influence the public power and businesses in their actions. Governments and business, usually by internal and external pressure, they publish their accounts, their feasibility studies, laws, and other data. We as citizens should seek that information and mobilize around it. But we should also question it, produce our own information, and report it. We should create blogs, and also through social tools like Facebook, Twitter, or local online newspaper, disclose what is happening around us, what ways of corruption are being led, what have been the damaging effects of it, as well as what we believe could be the solution. To be informed, to criticize, and to propose solutions. That is the way we can contribute to educating and raising awareness among our society. The United States Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, said, "Good governance in Africa is possible. Look at Cape Verde." And I would say it is possible anywhere. We just have to fight and work for it. Thank you.